fearful, but take the leap of faith. It's kind of like being at the bank of a river, and at the other side, what's dividing you is that river. And what you need is on the other side of that river. Now you got to come up with an idea how to get from this side of the river to the other side of the river, knowing that you can't swim. Hey, good morning, world. How y'all doing out there today? Hey, this your man Marcus L. Lewis, man, on this fantastic Friday morning. I want to encourage you, man, dream big. Dream big or don't dream at all. Because after all, there's no pleasure in playing this small. Hey, the weekend is coming, man. I want to hope and pray that you have a phenomenal weekend. Be safe out there, man. Be safe out there because I want to certainly be able to have you back on Monday morning to be able to receive some of the content that we're going to bring you on Monday morning. But while I have you here on Friday, I want to encourage you, man. I want to talk to you from a lesson simply entitled, Take the Leap of Faith. Yeah. A lot of us are sort of reluctant in taking that leap of faith. We see where we want to be. You know, we have the desires of our heart, what we want out of life. But we are so afraid to take the leap of faith. Let me share a story with you. Man, came from Louisiana. There were two things that my parents didn't want us to be playing with. It was water, meaning that we can't go swimming because we couldn't swim. I know it sounds kind of crazy. Did 21 years in the Navy and couldn't swim. But guess what? I took the leap of faith. But also, they didn't want us to play with fire. You know, those two things were like forbidden, swimming and playing with the fire. But the point is this, I went into the Navy not knowing how to swim. Went to basic training, had to pass the swim test, couldn't do it. So afraid to even take the stuff off the diving board. But one day, doing the remedial swim qualifications, I took that leap of faith. I stepped into that water, not knowing how to swim, was so afraid, but guess what? They taught me how to backstroke. Man, I was stroking. I was getting it. I ran out of air. I got very tired. Leaned over to the side of the pool, and the lifeguard said, turn around. I turned around. Man, I had about 3 or 4 feet before I was done. I gave up. But at the end of the day, I had to go back the next day and do it all over again. I passed the swim test, hence 21 years in the Navy. But at the end of the day, I took the leap of faith. Fearful, but take the faith. Don't see your way, but take the leap of faith. It's kind of like being at the bank of a river. And at the other side, what's dividing you is that river. And what you need is on the other side of that river. Now you got to come up with an idea how to get from this side of the river to the other side of the river, knowing that you can't swim. You know, you're going to have to get yourself a boat, a life raft, a life vest, something. But the fact of the matter is this, you're never going to reach the other side of the river unless you take that leap of faith, getting in that water somehow in order to receive what you're designed to have on the other side. Man, life is just that way. Many of us have these goals in life, but so afraid to take the leap. You know, want to get a better education, but scared to take the leap of faith to go back to school. You know, want a good job, but don't want to get the necessary qualifications and take the leap of faith to get it in order to get the promotion on the job, but ultimately it's going to do what? Give you more money to take care of your family or do what you're designed to do. So I want to encourage you on today, man. Take the leap. God bless you.